Hello, everyone. We are here with Alex from Brazil, who is going to share a little bit about his time at FIU and in the Career Accelerator program and what he's been up to lately. So, welcome, Alex. Thank you for taking the time to chat with us for a little bit.
Hello, John. Thank you very much. Hi, everyone.
Hey, so why don't you go ahead and just introduce yourself? You know, what your major is, what some of your goals are, anything you'd like to share about yourself.
Okay, so I entered FIU, I believe it was, 2017, 3 years ago, on August. I'm a finance major. I'm an entrepreneur too. FIU has been amazing experience. It enlightened my path to think and to get better. And today I'm also working at an investment company. Thankfully, everything is going pretty smooth, and hopefully I'm gonna get the permanent job. But right now I'm an intern. But yeah, FIU gave me opportunities, and I'll be glad to sharing. I'll be glad to share everything with you today.
Great. Well, thank you so much for that. And you've already got your internship with an investment firm, which I know is your goal. You want to start your own firm in the future. But let's step back all the way back to that first semester in 2017 when you came to FIU and share kind of like what you were feeling at the time and what were some of the biggest challenges that you faced early on in that first semester?
Well, so when I got to FIU, there's something curious that I didn't know why I was going to a new country, a new culture, a university that I knew no one, and that was a little bit crazy at first, like I didn't know the reason why I went, and I believe most students from international countries, when they come to U.S. universities, they have the same feeling. But after the reason and everything that you couldn't see clearly before, you start seeing it, and you start to see the reason, and you start to see how good your decision was. So back then, my head was, okay, I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna see who has the same objectives as mine, so I could have some friends, people to relate with. Um, and I'll track my path. I'll go through my path with these people, and I'll seek for clubs and organizations that will help me to get where to my goals, right? To
Sure.
help me get to the point I want.
Yeah. Yeah.
That
And I think you're right about, you know, that kind of common challenges that international students face. And I faced that myself when I studied abroad overseas a long time ago. And you mentioned that, you know, you wanted to find some common people and join some clubs and organizations. And and one thing you did participate in was the Career Accelerator program. So uh, try to remember, could you share with us, you know, how you first heard about the program and then what was so interesting about it that made you decide to participate?
well, the Career Accelerator program. I first heard it about on the orientation. So my first day, I already heard about it. And then John, you, um, was always very supportive of myself. I really like to talk to you about my goals and every objective I have. You always give me some light and something that I wasn't thinking about. Helps me a lot. So the conversations that I had with you made me think. Okay, I want to be part of our organization, which the mentor, the guy that is leading the organization, um, it's someone that can give me some knowledge, So that was a trigger for me to enter in CAP. Um, And I have some moments I can recall from CAP that were really important to me and helped me to go through tough times while I was starting some companies or while I was seeking for a job. That was thinking about how I can empower myself. Thinking about, okay, I'm one in 7 billion people in the world, but how can some of them can get there, and why couldn't I get there too? So through the Career Accelerator program, this was something that really impacted my life. The sense of empowering myself and saying that I can, I can get where I want to be, and it only depends of myself. This, together with the mindset course, that was one of the courses I did inside CAP, helped me to have a clear mind and helped me to trail my path towards some of my short-term goals. It was getting an internship, starting a company, whatever it was. Today I have an e-commerce, and also now I'm building my second startup. I haven't talked to you about that still, John, but I'll brief you afterwards. It will be a fintech, a very nice fintech here in Brazil. Me and my friends we are building. So CAP really helped me to create the mindset that I needed to accomplish some of these short-term goals. It was really important to me.
Great. Yeah, thanks for sharing. You started off just, seeing that maybe could get a lot of really valuable knowledge out of the program, and then a couple things you mentioned that you really got out of it: the 7 billion people exercise, kind of overcoming some of the fear maybe that we had, and then having that right mindset. And now, I know of some ventures that you've started in the past. Now there's a brand new one. I can't wait to hear about that. But yeah, just what are some of the top results that you think you've achieved out of your participation? Like, what are some of the maybe jobs you've had or internships that have been really valuable for you?
Well, so today I had today this is my second internship actually. So this is my second internship in Brazil. Okay, so basically in the financial industry, let's say that is my industry. I had some other jobs at FIU, really good jobs, and jobs that helped me also to empower myself and to acquire some skills that I was lacking. One of them was the South Beach Wine Food Festival. I was a coordinator for the festival in the volunteer section. There, I earned a lot of leadership skills. This one I wasn't lacking. I was always very strong in leading, and I played basketball in high school, and I was captain a couple of times. So basically, leading was never a problem to me, but the festival really helped me to empower and to get better at this skill. Also, in communication with the people that was under me. I think this is something that I like sometimes, the communication of how I'll get people to help me to accomplish my goals. So I like to do everything, in a way that I can accomplish it, and I put too much into the work, and this is good. But sometimes you need people's help to get there or to get better than theirs. You understand me? So like um, at the festival, I learned how I could teach who was under me and help this people understand what I wanted of them. But that was an experience that was really good. The other experience I had on campus too was on the gym, in the gym. I was a facility attendant there. I would say the skill I could take from there was the um, from sales. I had to I had to a couple of times. I was in the shack there, the snack shack, let's say like this, and I had to attend the customers, and I don't know, like the customer experience. I think it was the skill I could get from that job. And the both internships I had in my industry, both of them, this one has been amazing until now, although the virus is keeping me at home. But I'm still learning a lot. Can communicate every day with my peers, and we're now building an investment fund from zero, and has been an amazing experience. We just started to build the models of macroeconomics models to track the market, the models to analyze companies and everything. So I'm learning a lot, um, how to start a fund. So it has been an amazing experience. And now I think on the 20th of April, the fund goes live, and we're gonna start to invest our customers' monies, and we're excited, and
You
hopefully
should
we're gonna
be,
do a great
yeah.
job.
Well, congratulations on it going public soon, the upcoming date. And it's a great story. You started all the way back with your basketball team, captain of the basketball team, first experience of leadership, and then your experience with South Beach and Wine Food Festival, and then all your internships with in the financial industry. And now you're starting your own firm, so you've really honed those leadership and communication skills. So thanks
And,
so much for sharing. Yeah, go ahead.
and John, another thing I want to share here, to everyone that will be listening this, is that if you earn some money at the beginning, um, what I advise you to do is to invest in knowledge. So knowledge is really important at the stage I am, and every one of you guys are. So invest in knowledge before you start investing in other stuff, and and also spend in stuff that won't bring you any value right now. So for example, now I took advantage that I was at home, and I bought two courses, online courses. Power BI has helped me a lot at work this past weeks, and also programming course too. Okay, at university we get the basics of the softwares, but I think that we can always dive deeper in the content. So I would say that if you guys want to grow faster, you should invest in knowledge. It's a tip.
Great. Thank you so much for that, sharing that advice. And I think, investing your financial resources, investing your time as well into gaining more knowledge, investing in yourself, really,
Yeah.
in your personal growth and your professional growth is something that should, last a lifetime. And actually, the last question I'll ask you is actually for more advice for those students who are first semester coming into global first year, coming into FIU. Maybe they have some goals, and they're just like you. They don't know anyone, and they they're not sure what to expect, and they hear about the Career Accelerator program at orientation or early on in the semester, and they're not sure if they should participate. Maybe they're not sure if they've got enough time to do it. What's your advice for those students?
Well, if you're participating in the Career Accelerator program, you're doing what I just said you to do. You're investing your time in knowledge, and you're gonna learn a lot, as I did, about mindset, about how to empower yourself, how to accomplish your goals, how to build your resumes, how to build your LinkedIn. Some tips that are really important at the beginning and that you can take advantage from other people during the process. Mock interviews. It's really important you train before you get there to the interview. And and this part is really 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 important. You know, like to be comfortable in front of the employer and just talk and just you know, express yourself the way you are and say what you can add to value in his company. It's really important, you know, like you need to create the habit. So through cap you can get these skills. And I really recommend you guys to take a shot. Just go there to the first meeting or to some meetings, and see. If you don't like the only thing, you just leave, you know. But uh you guys are gonna love it. I just can say this. Just need
Yeah,
to attend the meeting, and you guys gonna see how empowering it is and how good it will be to your future.
awesome. Well, thank you so much for that, Alex. And like you said, just give it a shot.
Yeah.
And Alex, thank you so much for taking the time to talk with us.
Always a pleasure, John.
All right.